Good evening and welcome to this edition of News Leader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Jenny English. In tonight's news, it's time to get those flu shots, and we'll give you some tips on putting up those holiday decorations in a safe manner. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's News Leader on 6.
Have you heard the news? Russell Barnett Automotive Family has launched its new website, russellbarnett.com. Very user-friendly. Over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, online credit applications, hometown auto rental, customer testimonials, trade appraisals, certified collision center, service department scheduling. Too many reasons to mention why I keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Is this the year you want to get fit? If so, check out just some of the things Tullahoma Parks and Rec has to offer. Kickboxing, aerobics, silver sneakers workouts, swim lessons, boot camp, water aerobics, basketball, Zumba, yoga, pickleball, lap swimming, treadmill, karate. Get fit, Tullahoma, and have some fun with Tullahoma Parks and Rec.
My wife Jackie has always been the life of the party, but things changed when she couldn't be as active anymore.
They told me I needed a double knee replacement.
It's not as big a deal as it used to be, but she still needed to go to rehab.
I was amazed at how good the therapists were at Life Care. They took really good care of me.
They took excellent care of her, and now she's back doing the things she loves, and that makes everyone happy.
Life Care Center of Tullahoma wants you to get active and live well.
Welcome back. Tennessee's county health departments are holding special Fight Flu TN events Wednesday, December 5th to provide flu shots at no charge to increase the number of people vaccinated in the state. The Tennessee Department of Health urges all Tennesseans who have not yet received a flu shot this flu season to get one as soon as possible, as seasonal influenza is now spreading across the state. All Tennessee county health departments are holding flu shot events December 5th during observances of National Influenza Vaccine Week.
This includes all rural county health departments and health department clinics in Chattanooga-Hamilton County, Jackson-Madison County, Knox County, Nashville-Davidson County, Shelby County, and Sullivan County. No appointments are needed to get a flu shot during these events. Flu shot locations and plans vary by county. You can find the locations for your county online at tn.gov/health.
The national gas price average has dropped 7 cents this week to $2.56 a gallon. As pump prices steadily decline, they are headed towards some of the cheapest gas prices in 2018. The national average was lowest in January at $2.49, while May brought the most expensive price of $2.97. AAA spokesperson Jeanette Castellano said, quote, "Trends are indicating that the month of December may bring some of the cheapest gas prices of the year." Currently, 19 states already have gas price averages less expensive than a year ago. So as the U.S. gasoline demand remains low and supply plentiful, motorists can expect to save at the pump as long as the price of crude oil doesn't spike. End quote. In Tullahoma, prices range from $2.33 to $2.37 per gallon, while some outlets in Memphis are selling for as low as $1.95 per gallon.
According to a study published recently by researchers at Canisius College in Buffalo, New York, women sleep better next to dogs rather than their human partners. People in many parts of the world commonly share their beds not only with human partners but also with dogs and cats. Data has shown that sleeping with an adult human partner has both positive and negative impacts on human sleep. In this survey, data collected online from 962 adult women living in the United States shows 55% of participants shared their bed with at least one dog and 31% with at least one cat. In addition, 57% of participants shared their bed with a human partner. Compared with human bed partners, dogs who slept in their owners' beds were perceived to disturb sleep less and were associated with stronger feelings of comfort and security.
The owners of Prescott Bottling in Tullahoma, distributors of the popular soft drink Sundrop, have announced they will be opening a new eatery in the city early next year. Paige Prescott Lashley shared details with members of the Tullahoma Board of Mayor and Aldermen at a recent meeting.
My dad for years has wanted to open a restaurant in Tullahoma. And we had looked into building from the ground up, purchasing a diner from out of state and having it delivered here. And then with everything that's going on with the resurgence of downtown, I said to Dad, why don't we remodel a building we already own? So we will be located right next to Prescott Bolley at 217 Northwest Atlantic. It's an old building with tin ceiling, brick walls. Russ Barrett has proposed a beautiful remodel, and basically I want it to look like Mr. Gower's drugstore from It's a Wonderful Life. So we'll have a beautiful cherry back bar with quartz countertops with, you know, the built-in seating, and we'll have merchandise for sale. We were zoned for 50 people for occupancy, so we will seat 42. And I've already hired Tisha Fritz as my front of the house manager, which I'm really excited about working with her. I'll be hiring a full-time cook, and I'm working with Motlow to develop a co-op program to hire only Motlow students as our wait staff. So we'll have a seminar once a month to train them on different aspects of the restaurant business, and they'll write a paper for their classwork and receive class credit for the time that they work for us. But we're going to have a full-service soda fountain with sodas and ice creams and sundaes. I'm really excited about the Sundrop float. I'm really excited about selling my Sundrop cake, and I'm working really hard on a George Dickel glaze to perfect that because I want that to be our signature dish. But we're doing basically your diner type lunches: chicken salad, egg salad, pimento cheese, French dip, BLTs, grilled cheese. And really excited. We'll be open to start with Monday through Friday from 10 to 5. And we've decided that as we expand, if the public calls for it, we might consider opening for breakfast. I think Tullahoma does need a breakfast spot. You know, I think since the dugout's been going, we've been missing that hangout for everybody to come in the morning.
Just tell them how old you are, eh?
Yeah, no, exactly. But I'm really excited about it. Dad and I are co-owners, and I'm the general manager. It's kind of an extended marketing venture for Sundrop. So we're just really excited. I think it's going to be a wonderful addition to downtown. So thank you so much for your support. But we're even looking at delivering sandwiches to downtown businesses and looking forward to being a part of the downtown community.
You might have said this and I missed it. Do you have a month that you might?
Well, we're hoping to open at the end of March. I have the loan I've applied for through City of Tullahoma, and then I've also applied for a loan through South Tennessee Development Corps?
South
Central.
Right.
And you were right there making me jump through quite more hoops than the city is. But I'm really excited. I love Tullahoma, and I'm excited about being able to contribute a little more to my hometown, make it a better place.
We're excited for you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come see us. End of March is what we're thinking.
Stay with us. There's more News Leader on 6 right after this.
The Russell Barnett Automotive family has launched its new Owner Advantage program. It starts as simple as your first year's maintenance is included with the purchase. We have 1 year, 3 year, 5 year plans available. Car detailing, car rental, collision repair. Stop by one of our 5 locations and let one of our certified sales staff tell you all about it. The Russell Barnett Automotive Family Advantage program. And remember, my question is, why buy anywhere else?
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
It's time for every family and business in Tullahoma to go green and recycle. Tullahoma Public Works makes it simple and easy to recycle. Just place your recyclable materials, paper, plastic, aluminum, and cardboard beside your garbage container on the same day your garbage is picked up. Your recycled materials don't have to be in a fancy container. Recycling is not only the right thing to do, it makes sense. Recycling pays. Paying to bury our garbage costs each of us. Please do your part. Let's go green, Tullahoma, and recycle.
Welcome back. Tonight we bring you our next segment from Tom Corrington's interview with Motlow President Dr. Michael Torrance.
So we're talking today with Dr. Michael Torrance, who is the new president of Motlow College as of the 1st of May. And of course, Motlow, as you remember, includes all of these satellite campuses around McMinnville, Fayetteville, Smyrna, and heavily involved in all of those. We were talking about mechatronics when we took the break, and the fact that they just received a humongous grant from the National Science Foundation. And so we were drilling a little bit on how we get advanced learning, if you will, which is the recognizing the fact that industry is getting more and more technical, and we have to prepare the students for that. And we had started touching on, maybe there's more, maybe we've touched on it enough, about getting the tools for training in that area back down into the high school level, and where the money's coming from. And you mentioned, I think, that you've got a pretty serious program going on involving the schools themselves in building equipment rather than having to buy at the retail value.
Yes.
Address that a little bit more.
So partnering with business and industry, the important part of economic development and being able to fulfill their need for a skilled workforce is we both have skin in the game, so to speak. And what that means is talking to them about our needs. And when you're in a room full of folks who are sent to these committees to make decisions, there's nothing wrong with making the ask and letting them know that we want to build the workforce you need, but there has to be some more creative ways, creative solutions to get the equipment in the hands of the 12th grader, the 11th grader, and even building bridge programs that prepare those students that have the right acumen and interest in the 8th and 9th grade to let them know here's a pathway for you. Not just you're going to get a diploma when you graduate, but also this diploma, this training that you're going to get, this skill is going to lead to employment. And I think we all want to be joyful and happy with the work that we do, and creating pathways that do that, and recognizing early on how to help that student stay engaged in that process. It takes all of us.
Yeah. And having industry involved with the school system to make this equipment available, we need to be reminded that mechatronics came to Tullahoma because the industries in the McMinnville area coughed up the money initially to buy the basic equipment to get the program going. The other one, it was industry demands over there, as I recall, that got the whole thing started. And they coughed up $250,000, $350,000 to get them going. So that partnership is very critical.
And there's more to come.
Yeah.
There's more to come.
And when we talk about workforce development, we also need to be reminded that having a competent workforce helps us to attract new industry. If they won't come in if they can't find capable workers. So that's another critical area. Well, let's talk about, you mentioned in one of the articles I read about paying some additional non-traditional learners. What are you addressing there? What do we?
So the non-traditional learner is the worker who has been in a distribution center. Maybe they've been working at a grocery store, Walmart, in any job where we traditionally called it blue-collar jobs, and they want to take the next step and move into supervisory positions, or they want to move into a different type of job altogether. So the technical colleges in the state of Tennessee and the community colleges offer certificates as well as associate and applied degrees that lead to them being able to do that. So providing them with the access, when we go back and talk about the equipment and the bridge programs for those students who are 8th graders and high school age, it's also about access for those who are coming to us as adults from a profession over their last 10, 20 years, and they want to move beyond that. So making sure that we can show them exactly what the landscape of the 21st century employee looks like and what skill sets they need to have is very, very important. And we're doing that. So in the area of cyber defense is a good example, advanced manufacturing, healthcare, and there are those of us who are interested in the soft sciences, such as English and history, because we need all kinds of workers to make sure that we're taking care of society and our communities.
More news is coming up in just a moment.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get to Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family caring for your family since 1932.
Welcome back. Jackie Duncan stopped by our studios last week to talk about the Tennessee State University event coming up next weekend.
Getting ready for a Christmas program coming up, so it's always something going on, something to do. And that's one reason I'm here today.
Okay. Actually, I didn't know why Jackie was here because we were all talking before he came on the air, so I didn't have a clue. But
well, this is. I wanted to say something about our annual Christmas program, and one good thing about it is that we try to do things in the community, and this is a part of the Tennessee State University Alumni Local Chapter, and one good thing about this, one special thing especially about this, is that the national president of the whole alumni across the United States and even tributaries out of the country. She is a member of our local chapter. Okay. And she lives in Manchester, Joni McReynolds. And so she's the national president, and she is a part of this program that we do every year. In fact, she does a lot of the work on the front end of it, but the Christmas program is to be held at the Conference Center in Manchester. And we've been doing this now this will be the 7th year. So, and it's on December the 9th, and at 2:30, I have tickets. Dr. Jessie Campbell has tickets. She's a member of our chapter. Helen Whitworth, for anyone that knows her, she's a retired teacher in the Lynchburg school system. But we all have tickets for this event, and the event is Sunday, December 9th at 2:30 in Manchester at the Conference Center. A great meal is always prepared. We support the Conference Center every chance we get. But that's not the greatest part about this. Now, the great part about this is our speaker this year. We always have dynamic speakers that usually come from the university, or we've had the football coach, Rod Reed, and we've had also the athletic department head, the head of the Department of Athletics for TSU. But this year, we've got the Waffle House hero, James Shaw.
No kidding.
He's coming, yes,
oh
sir.
My goodness.
So he's going to be our speaker this year. And it's going to be a great event as always, and we're just blessed to be able to get him to come this year. And we've got other events that go on, and it's not a real long program. So, if you want to come and have a great program here, a great speaker, and have a great meal, it's a buffet, and have a great meal, and do all this in a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, and it's at the most. So we're kind of in and out, but we get to the point and we do our thing, and we do donate to the university. So part of this will be
Tennessee State University.
Tennessee State University,
right.
So it's always a great event. We have a lot of fun, and that's all I can say. And everyone's invited. You know, just need a ticket to come. And
you don't necessarily have to be a member of your group.
No,
yeah,
no. This is open to everybody.
Right.
And we welcome everybody. We welcome new members, especially anybody, potential new members. So and you don't even have to be a graduate or have gone to school at TSU.
Right.
Just to be a friend of TSU and be a part of our alumni chapter. So we are.
And this is coming up, by the way, on December the 9th, Jackie.
December 9th.
And tell us the time again.
December 9th at 2:30 in Manchester at the Manchester Coffee County Conference Center.
Okay.
It's a great program, and I have tickets, 455-2199.
Okay.
Or anybody knows how to get in touch with me here in town.
Right.
Dr. Jesse Campbell or Helen Whitworth.
Yeah, because you can call Jackie if you have a problem with the way city government's running. You can complain to Jackie.
I don't know about
No, I'm just kidding.
I was good, that'll do you, but hey, I listen.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jackie, thank you so much for coming by today. We'll be right back with more News Leader.
You made the time and the sacrifice to broaden their horizons, to see their smiles, but mostly to make lifelong memories. We think it's time to do it again, just the two of you. Don't let illness or injury slow you down. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
Have you ever been involved in one of these? And you need one of these? Then look no further than the Russell Barnett Certified Collision Center. With a state-of-the-art facility, aluminum capabilities, lifetime paint guarantee, Russell Barnett Auto Rental, claims assistance from start to finish. We're here to serve you. So stop by and let us show you why we are #1, the Russell Barnett Certified Collision Center.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation.
It's gotta be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. Most everyone is busy these days putting up those Christmas decorations. Let's watch this video from the Consumer Protection Agency to make sure you install those decorations in a safe manner.
Whether it's careful candle placement or checking the warning label on holiday lights, simple safety tips can go a long way in preventing fires and injuries this year. When purchasing an artificial tree, do look for the label for fire resistant. Although this label does not mean the tree won't catch fire, it does indicate the tree is more resistant to burning. When purchasing a live tree, do check for freshness. A fresh tree is green, needles are hard to pull off from branches, and do not break when bent between your fingers. The bottom of a fresh tree is sticky with resin. When tapped on the ground, the tree should not lose many needles. When setting up a tree at a home, do place it away from fireplaces, vents, and radiators. Because heated rooms dry out live trees rapidly, be sure to monitor water levels and keep the stand filled with water. Indoors or outside, do use only lights that have been tested for safety by a nationally recognized testing laboratory, such as UL or ETL. Use only newer lights that have thicker wiring and safety fuses to prevent the wires from overheating. Check each set of lights, new or old, for broken or cracked sockets, frayed or bare wires, or loose connections. Throw out damaged sets. When using lights outdoors, do check labels to be sure that they have been certified for outdoor use and only plug them into a ground fault circuit interrupter. Keep burning candles within sight. Extinguish all candles before you go to bed, leave the room, or leave the house. Keep lighted candles away from items that can catch fire and burn easily, such as trees, other evergreens, decorations, curtains, and furniture.
The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a Jack Russell named Diane. She's approximately 2 years old and entered the shelter as a stray. She's up to date on her vaccinations, heartworm negative, on Triflexis, and good with other dogs and children. Diane will receive a free spay with the $35 adoption fee. Be sure to check out the shelter on Facebook for information about upcoming events and fundraisers. Remember, you can help support your local shelter by adopting, donating, or volunteering. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue.
The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Daisy. Daisy is a terrier mix who is in urgent need of a good home. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Their hours of operation are from 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at P.O. Box 252, Manchester, Tennessee. That's 37349. Their website is www.coffeehumane.org.
Stay with us. Your weather forecast is coming up next.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Ah, the glory days. Running to daylight on the gridiron and chasing a ball with a mind of its own. Cheering the team to victory and marching to the beat of your own drum. Memories that last a lifetime. But sometimes we're reminded of our glory days in ways we'd rather forget. Get back in the game. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live and play well.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1941 at 73 degrees. The record low was in 1956 at 12 degrees. The average high on this day is 54, and the average low is 32. Chance of rain in the forecast for tonight with a low of around 53. 60% chance of rain in the forecast for Friday with a high of 65 and a low of 57. And on Saturday, 80% chance of rain with a high of 68 and a low of 52. And in closing, there will be a farewell event and reception this Sunday to celebrate the career of retiring Tullahoma City School Director Dr. Dan Lawson. The reception will be held in the Tullahoma High School lobby from 2 to 4 p.m. Everybody's welcome and invited to come and help show the community's appreciation for the time Dr. Lawson and his family have been here. That is our News Leader Report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for News Leader on 6. You have a good evening.
Good night.